Going on, everyone? Hope you're having a fantastic day. My name is Brandon. Today I'm going to talk about one of my favorites and what I think is possibly the best way to hide a head kick. Specifically a round kick is what we're going to be working on, but how to set up and specifically hide your head kick so they land better, you just start knocking people out. So let's get into it. So kicking someone in the face is usually not the way people go about knocking people out. Typically it's about the hand movement. Can you punch real hard? Can you, can you throw the hook? Can you like slip something and throw at the same time? You see a lot of knockouts like that, but let me say the kick knockouts, they're the best. They're the best. I'm sorry. I mean, every highlight reel that has a kick knockout just gets 10 times better. So I'm going to go over my favorite way to do that. And it's going to be to set up your kick with the same side hand. Let me explain. So typically when you think about fighting, you always think most people have like a left-right pattern, right? So it's like in Muay Thai, for example, typically if we do something, it's going to be like, I'm going to jab, then I'm going to punch. Then if I'm going to kick, I'm going to kick from my other side, from the opposite side. So it's always like left, right, left, right. If I want to kick with my back leg, I'm going to throw my jab out. Boom. And then, boom, I kick with my back leg. So it's opposite sides. The best way I think you can set up a head kick specifically is by using the same side technique. So while you, let's say I'm standing in orthodox and I want to be throwing my my lead leg kick, I'm gonna throw my jab, and then right behind it, boom, I'm gonna throw my lead leg kick. So let me demonstrate that on the bag. Sorry that this is in vertical format instead of horizontal. I didn't think about it when I recorded it when I was at the gym. As you saw there, I threw, of course it was slowed down, but it was the jab into the lead leg kick or the hook into the lead leg round kick again, both on the same side. So I'm working on the same side. I'm either finishing with that jab or I'm finishing with the hook. Now, the way you set this up is up to you. You can throw any combination you want before, with your hands or anything like that, as long as that last move ends with the same leg that you're trying to kick with. So I could go and throw a jab, cross, hook, finish with my right side, and then also throw the right leg kick, and that's going to put it behind, because most people when they're fighting are expecting that kick to come from the opposite side. So typically when I throw jab, cross, hook, they're expecting the kick to come from the other side, but you're throwing it, boom, you're throwing it from the same side. Now, key thing to keep in mind when you do this is that you want to make your last strike almost like snappy. You're not really trying to knock the person out, right? If I'm trying to throw, let's say I want to throw a cross, hook, cross, so I can follow up with a kick on that side, my last cross isn't going to be like, put my body into it, moving a whole lot off the center line, really trying to lean into it, because what I'm trying to do is set it up for the kick. So my kick, my last punch is going to be quick and snappy. 1, 2, pop, quick. And then that way, the kick is following right behind. So let me demonstrate it real quick. Again, I'm going to show you the video with a jab. It's just going to be a jab into the kick. And as you see, the jab or the kick follows right behind the jab. So as the jab hits, the kick is almost simultaneously hitting at the same time. Basically, because the jab is the cover-up. That's what you're doing. Your jab is covering up that kick. Bop, then the kick comes. Check it out. And like I said, you can throw any hand combination in front of that kick as long as it ends up on the same side. So I'm going to show you a video in a second, but what I mean is, if you want to throw jab, cross, hook, you can do that. If you want to just throw your jab into your kick, if you just want to throw, I think I did like a jab into a hook, like a jab, hook, and then threw the kick afterwards. And I was throwing the lead leg side. I do stand southpaw when I do this, but take a look and kind of get the idea of what I'm talking about. Now, the great part about this technique is you don't need to just do the round kick either. If you want to throw, maybe a rear leg front kick, you can throw jab cross, and then follow it up. Boom, rear leg front kick straight up the middle. It's really up to you. But the best way I feel like to land kicks is to throw, set it up with hands, obviously, but set it up with the same side that you're kicking with. So if you're kicking with your lead side and with that lead hand, kicking with your rear side and with your rear hand, and then boom, make it nice and quick to that kick. You don't want to be like sitting around too much. If I'm trying to throw a rear leg kick and I throw my punch, I don't want to be throwing the punch, waiting like 3 seconds and then kicking. I want it to be punch, boom, then the kick comes right after. Bah, bah. So it's kind of like a double tap kind of thing. But there you go. That is my tip for setting up head kicks. Hope you like it. Feel free to give the video a thumbs up if you want. Subscribe if you're into that stuff. And I will see you into the next one.